Hey everybody, the CONAN360 Live Pre-Show starts now.
Hey guys, welcome to the CONAN360 Live Pre-Show.
Oh yeah, we live, baby.
I'm your host, Moses Storm,
and
here
I'm
with
Chris Red, and this is
Conan O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien.
In 360, where I'm more pleasing and wearing reading glasses.
Yeah.
Give me an intellectual look. What do you think? You like them?
I like them, man.
It's great. It really rounds
I like
out your
somebody
eyes.
confident about their stigmatisms.
Yeah. You know, it happens later in life.
Not to me. I'm going to live forever.
I have a
Yes.
stigmatism now. I just don't wear the glass head.
Yes. This is nice. This is me looking a little smarter than usual. I got to say, tonight's show, we're taping it a little later than usual. I love that the sun is going down.
Yeah, it's much cooler.
It's hot. This is beautiful. There's a balmy breeze. You ever use the word balmy a lot?
I use that on occasion. I open up emails with that if I'm usually asking for something.
Balmy.
I say
There's the
balmy.
paparazzi hounding me again.
Yo, man, your paparazzi have like very, very expensive planes they ride in.
Yes. They spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a picture of me that's really worth about $1.
Yeah, very far.
It's really
away.
not cost effective. What's up with Jeremiah? There's a guy Jeremiah watching. I'm
Okay,
told.
Jeremiah on the chat.
And he's neglecting his children.
He said, hey Conan, I'm neglecting my children to watch this. I don't know what I'm watching, but I'm watching, and I can't stop.
So he's got high standards.
He does.
Yeah. So his excuse to his life partner is I duct taped the children to a radiator because I had to watch something that I didn't care that much about.
Right, really went out of his way to neglect his kid.
But he
to
tuned
be mean
in
to us. And
He
we do have
tuned in
like
and he's focused.
on these live shows, we have a live chat, so people in real time can cyberbully us as we're following our dreams.
Oh, you can't look at that stuff. You can't.
I do,
can't
man. Hey,
not.
I love it, man.
I would love
'cause
to read you some of the comments that have been popping up about you. We have 89 comments.
Oh, really?
And they're all mostly about how you don't have a soul behind your eyes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't have a soul. That's true. I had it extracted, 1986. It's a
Okay.
surgery.
That's
It's like
pretty-
LASIK. It's the
that's
early
pretty solid.
the early LASIK also took your soul.
It
Yeah.
also took your soul. That's what we're being paid in. We're being paid in 40% off LASIK eye surgery
I
gift
will
certificates.
I will say that somebody in the chat called me a baby Hannibal, and I was very angry about that because we are both the same size. And I think he's only a year old. How am I a baby? I'm not a baby, people.
You know, when a grown man yells, "I'm not a baby," repeatedly,
Yeah.
he just reaffirms
I'm
that
not
he
a
is
ba-
that he's a
Like,
baby.
and then when you shake your fist,
I'm not a
and there's
I'm
a
not
rattle
baby.
in it.
I don't look young.
Yeah. Man, we got a good show tonight coming up. I got to tell you, that puppy thing, I was transfixed by the puppies in 360 in cosplay. That blew my mind. I was supposed to be preparing for tonight's show, and I was watching the puppies instead.
Yeah, those puppies are well trained to
Yes.
run around in costumes and
Yeah.
just lick each other's butts as superheroes.
Yes, which is what
We're in
superheroes do
360.
That's
often.
exactly right, man.
Oh, right,
moving
we're supposed to
around.
wander,
we have
yeah.
to move around here, man.
That was a smooth
Okay.
transition. So we've gotten our first taste of interviewing guests. Is there any advice you would have for newcomers?
good question,
interviewing
Moses.
Guests?
Yeah.
Maybe you've seen little to none
Yes.
of their work.
Yes, when you haven't seen their work,
Yeah.
let's see, that's a good one. I like to feign enthusiasm.
Okay.
I like to fake it till I make it,
Right.
and then bake it. I don't even know what that means. That's just stupid.
It's-
and I
It, it,
apologize.
it, it felt like you fake it, and you just making good cakes.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Something like that, which isn't even true. No, I really do try to find what I'm interested in about that person so I don't have to fake it. I really try to make it real. Try and find something about them that you really are interested in. Every now and then you got to ask a question that you don't really care the answer to. You suck it up and you
Right.
do it. But I would say 80% of the time, try and ask something you're interested in. These are good tips for you at home, too. Don't be
Yeah,
afraid.
you better write this down, Jeremiah, while you're hiding your kids from yourself.
Yeah. I'm worried about Jeremiah. Should we call
worried.
anybody about Jeremiah?
I feel like we should.
Is it? Do we know
feel
where
like-
Jeremiah is?
Okay, so he's in Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not a good
And-
start.
Nope,
It's
no.
already a bad
Oh,
start.
so the children are the apartment is probably very hot.
Very hot.
Oh, absolutely.
And y'all
Okay.
can't send me because I will stick out in that city.
Right.
There's only 4 black people there.
Is that true? Do
I
you
don't know.
Do you know them personally?
Yep. Carol and them, Donald.
Great guy. Oh, great guys.
So there are certain cities where you know all the black people.
Definitely. Utah.
Utah.
I met Willie and George.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing well.
You're doing great.
You and the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, the Utah
group.
Jazz. Yeah, of course, but they don't count.
Have you made any friends with anybody in the surrounding buildings? There's beautiful downtown San Diego buildings here. Have you talked to anybody?
So the Spreckles Theater has probably the best view of all the buildings with the best view of the skyline.
It really does.
Yeah. Everybody that's sitting higher than us waves down like, hey, it looks dirty.
Yeah.
It's a lot
the
of people
Spreckles, did you know this was a true fact? It was the first theater in America that gave out concessions. They had the idea to give away popcorn during the shows, and that's where the idea for concessions started. That's how old this theater is. The theater is made of 100%, and this is true, it's made of asbestos. Pressed asbestos.
That would explain why I was coughing.
Yeah,
coughing this
he was
entire
coughing.
time.
And why you were bleeding when you were coughing.
I thought that was just energy juice.
No.
You know?
Yeah, I was telling him energy juice is not a thing, and he was just like, no, it is a thing. It happens all the time.
Not
this
good.
reptile's insane. We have been like roasting this roof a lot, but no joke. In the later shows, there's been bees up here.
Bees?
It's like the bright colors. Like,
I'm
this
so
will play
sorry.
Well,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, the bees have been coming here trying to
as
have
if you didn't have a
bees.
tough enough
Every bright
gig.
color.
We put you on a roof, and then we released bees.
You
I'm so
released the
sorry.
bees. You brought
Can they
the
see me
bees.
down here too?
Yeah, they can see you right there.
Yeah.
How does it work?
If you come in real close, it's like a Missy Elliott video from the 90s. I can't stand the
Or like a
rain.
P. Diddy video. Thought I told you that we won't stop.
Fun fact about that, they did stop
It
for
did
a while.
stop in a very
at
big
least.
way.
But then they reunion toured, so they kept going.
Yeah, there's like certain angles where if you don't have the goggles, it looks insane.
It looks insane.
real-
It looks like you've been
real crazy.
released into space.
I gotta get the
without a
goggles.
helmet.
Andy had the goggles on earlier today.
Yeah, that was super cool.
This is cool. I like this.
It's a fun vibe.
All right, guys. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go downstairs.
Yeah.
And I actually pray. I pray before every show.
Really? To
What
who?
religion are you? And what is the best religion? I'd love to lock that
Yeah,
down
man.
from you.
It's pretty much been confirmed.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Episcopalian.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
good.
not Episcopalian, but you
Yeah.
ask anybody,
Yeah.
you don't
Right.
have to really do anything.
That's pretty
You don't
good.
you don't go to church. You get into any golf club you want in the world.
Little commitment.
Episcopalian, no commitment,
Episcopalian.
maximum cred.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just tell
great.
people you're Episcopalian.
Yeah, I've been saying vegetarian, and they glare at me.
No.
No, just
very hard.
slur it.
Episcopalian.
Episcopalian. And last question, how much money do you specifically make a year? These are all the questions we've been asking the guests on this show.
No problem. I make upwards of $200,000 a year. Now,
Wow.
that's pretty good,
Yeah.
you know, for a lot of people. But here's the thing. Illegally, through various side ventures.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I make hundreds of millions of dollars a
See,
year.
I knew. See.
But I don't
Dang.
declare that as income because most
Yeah.
of it's illegal.
Right.
Exactly.
There's a lot of laundromats in my name, but I don't pay taxes.
This is Narcos Conan you hearing right now,
yeah,
dog.
yeah. No, seriously, I have many businesses. CONACO is an octopus, a nefarious octopus that stretches out. Untraceable.
Yeah.
I
Offshore
have
accounts.
anything you're doing anywhere that's a little bit sleazy. Let's say you're buying a condom at a truck stop and you're putting a
Ooh.
quarter in.
My favorite place
I'm
to buy
getting
condoms.
15% of that condom.
That's crazy. I'm gonna
Yes.
stop doing that. I can't give it to you, man.
Yeah.
You're doing too well.
I'm just saying.
Good thing about me is I only need 15% of a condom.
Good
Bang,
thing
that's a
about
slam.
me,
That's
I don't
a
need a condom.
self-roast.
It's a good night.
Bang.
Oh, that's gross.
These
That's
guys
gross.
are disgusting.
Yep.
Now I have to distance myself from you.
Okay.
You know, after those, you guys went there, and I can't be part of that because I work clean. I bow to all of you
Yes.
in the Episcopalian tradition.
Episcopalian Church.
Godspeed, guys. Thank you so much for all your good work. You're funny guys. You're good.
Thank you.
Keep watching. Jeremiah, we're on to you. We're triangulating your position.
We
We're
gonna
finding
find
you, and we're coming after your ass. We'll see you later.
That's
Thanks,
Conan.
Conan.
Goodbye, everybody. I'm going to take too long to walk away now.
Yeah, and if you have the VR headsets, you can watch Conan walk away right now. Very, very slowly.
This is how he leaves every night. He slowly backs away, hoping for some applause.
with the hero strut.
They could definitely see you.
Yep.
Just keep looking for me, guys.
Just keep searching for him. We're gonna call this Find Conan. Yep, they can still definitely see you there.
It's really brought this to a screeching halt.
Yep. And that
And
is
there's about 40 more
that is
feet of the
boss
roof.
man that you have seen right now, and you'll see more of him later, of course, when you're watching the actual show.
Yeah.
And we have some videos of him as well.
Yeah, we're counting down the show. Again, this is the Conan 360
Live.
live show.
Brought to you by AT&T, of
Yeah.
course.
Exactly. And we have a bunch of unmanned cams right now that we're going to
Yeah,
check in
check
with.
those out, man.
And Chris is going to be down there later playing some games with some fans. So let's go to our
Auditions.
lobby. Okay, let's do the
you lobby.
I
You were
win.
right.
I
you,
win.
You won. You won that. That's the
So that's
lobby.
our lobby. Chris is going to be maybe down there interacting with some fans. We got some pop figures down there too.
Yeah. Yeah. Now let's go to the artist entrance. That's where all the fans are at, waiting for the famous people to arrive.
This area is pandemonium. I was down there on Thursday's show when the cast of Kingsman was down there. It was
crazy.
It was just pandemonium. People constantly yelling.
Yeah.
I still haven't recovered. Ooh, I did not talk to Halle Berry.
Oh yeah, we'll tell you about that story later. But let's take a look at the stage. That's the stage. We see all the people sitting there.
Yeah.
You see one guy bravely wearing orange and white, looking like a pumpkin, and that is pretty dope. But also looks like Conan's hair, so that's cool.
White pants too. Strong choice.
And then back to us.
Back to us.
On the roof, baby. By the time you see us again, it'll be dark.
It'll be dark, so
sure.
this will definitely look worse as we go along.
Yeah, but we have some special guests cast from People of Earth, The Tick, and
yeah. People of Earth, great show.
Yeah.
Another Conan Co thing. People from The Tick.
Yeah.
Kulip is here, good friend of mine.
Yeah.
$1 Billion Properties creator.
Yep.
And we're gonna be checking
show.
in with you too, as you maybe give away some tickets.
Yeah, I'm
to
gonna
the
give away
show.
some
People are
tickets to
excited
some
about
people,
that.
man. I'm gonna make them cry for them, which is gonna be fun to see people cry.
Oh, and
For
put together
sure.
like an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the Dumbledore audition from Silicon Valley's
yeah.
Thomas Middleditch.
Yeah, very funny guy. So looking forward to that as well. And then a tour of Conan himself in his prop
Yeah, I
room.
think he's gonna give us like a prop room tour,
Yeah.
and we're probably gonna see behind the desk. I think I should.
That'd be dope.
See that right now.
That'd be dope. We get to see his younger hair in there, so that'd be dope. It's oranger.
Behind the desk.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at that right now. So if you've ever wondered what is behind Conan's desk, they were nice enough to give us a tour. I think this is also 360. So enjoy. This is Conan's desk.
Hey, 360 Live here and Conan O'Brien with a little special treat. I'm going to show you behind my desk, the back of the stage right here. No one has ever seen this before, and this is really incredible. First of all, we have plants. These are not real plants. These are made of pressed aluminum, and then they're sprayed with a diamond mist and then covered in a green ruby tint. So these cost up to $600,000 each. Here's my chair, legendary talk show chair, irreplaceable, or you could just go to any Home Depot and get 60 of these. This is the back of my desk. So you see it's worn away right here from years and years of me grinding my pelvis up against the edge when I'm sexually frustrated. This is a little box where they keep different things. Here's my guitar tuner. I play a lot of guitar at rehearsal, so I tune my guitar. This is a device that actually allows me to manipulate the moon back there, but I never use it because it got boring after the second time. I'll deal with a lot of very ill celebrities, so here's some hand sanitizer. Spray that on, keep things nice and good. Here's some tissue right here, just random tissue, in case someone tells a real tearjerker. This is a bucket I throw up in if I really think that the guest has got nothing. And that's about it. Here's my mug. This is the mug I've been using here at the show since 1993. My friend and former writing partner Greg Daniels made this for me in honor of me getting the late night show, and I've kept it on my desk ever since, along with Dwight Eisenhower, because he won the war for us. D-Day made the big decision. All right, I've probably gone on too long. I just thought you should see my desk. Probably the thing you're going to remember the most is this area right here, worn away by my crotch, rubbing back and forth against it after talking to so many very attractive women and being frustrated. Goodbye.
Hey guys, you are watching the Conan 360 live show. I'm Rosa Storp, it's Chris Red, and we are sitting down with Griffin Newman.
My man Griffin Newman's
Yeah.
here, boy. Look at his khakis.
Shows like Vinyl.
Look at that
you've
man's
seen him
glasses. I'm so proud of
and,
this man.
Amazon's The Tick. I've also seen him on, and those caps just now.
Yeah, man.
Chris, we were just talking about, we have known each other for like 5 years now.
Yeah, man.
Because you did a really mediocre stand-up show that I used to host in a basement.
It was so. It was my first time in
Your
New
set
York.
was mediocre, or the entire show?
the show was mediocre. Chris elevated.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
I
very
was to
fun.
say shots fired.
That was one. Yeah, it would have
Chris
been
was great.
shots fired.
Would've
Moses
been.
was praying for it.
I was praying for it.
He was loading the shotgun. He wanted to take a
was.
shot.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
really
yeah.
wanted
I
to be-
really want some kind of cat fight just to really use the 360.
Yeah,
and
sure.
like, oh, this
Yeah.
is justifiable.
Get full
Yeah,
angle.
so 5 years
Yeah.
ago, I wasn't that great all the time. So that was one of those sets where I was like, oh, I did great. Everything's great. This is an Irish pub where Irish people work there. I'm from Chicago, where
Right.
Irish pubs, like Kanisha works there, and she's not Irish. You know? So it was dope to see that authenticity. It was crazy. and
Okay, but what's crazy about that is, so you were just asking me if I was still doing that show, and you were
Yeah.
like, that was a great show, and I was like, it wasn't. It was just good that one night. And I thought, oh, this must be a guy who kills it every night, because you killed it so hard that night at that show. I went, oh, Chris Red's got it 100% figured out.
Man, I bombed for a year after that show.
Oh, wow.
It was great.
But it is crazy to think about, and like comedy, you like intersect with these people
Yeah.
at different levels. And it's like 5 years ago, we were in a dank basement together, and look
Right.
at us now. We're both on a roof.
Now
on a
we're
roof.
We've
on
made it all the
a
way up to
very
the other.
dusty,
Very
yeah.
flammable roof.
Yeah, yeah.
asbestos coated roof.
Yeah,
Says
yeah,
Conan, so
yeah.
that's great.
Let's talk about you, man.
Okay.
Now, were you a fan of the Tick, like the cartoon and the comics before the
Yes.
show?
Yes. My mom would not let me watch the cartoon when it was on.
Yeah.
Because she was very overprotective.
Really?
She thought Rugrats was too cynical. Yeah, I was not allowed to watch anything growing up, which is why I have the brain I do now.
Right.
So people always will quote like, "Hey, you ever seen Home Alone?" And you'd be like,
Well, and there was a lot of cramming once I got to be like 11, 12, and I could rent
Yeah.
stuff on my own. Then it was like, I gotta watch all this stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So I have the same pop culture reference points. But yeah, I always wanted to watch the cartoon. It was on. I wasn't allowed to. And then when the last live action series, the Patrick Warburton one, was on Fox in 2001, my brother and I were obsessed with that and would
Right.
watch it every week.
Yeah, that show was great.
But Fox kind of like wasn't really into that show, and they every week would shift the time slot.
Yeah.
So we'd have to like get out the TV guide and figure out where it was gonna be.
The TV
Right.
guide for those kids watching. TV guide. So when you had
What
to
is
take
that?
out this
I'm 19.
paper.
What is
yeah,
that?
yeah,
Yeah.
And you had to like look for when times the shows were on.
And it wasn't alphabetical. You just had to
that.
search until you found it.
Or maybe you never found it. You were just unhappy forever.
Oftentimes.
you can definitely tell they want to cancel the show. They moved that time slot.
Yes,
We've
all
been
over the
moved,
place.
11 times.
Yeah.
Just in
Right
this,
now.
in this one segment,
Yeah.
we've shifted time zones.
We've shifted all over the internet.
Okay, so
They're
maybe for
taking each
someone-
minute of the show and moving it to a different hour of the day, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's a mess.
I was really into that, and then when that show got canceled prematurely, then I went back into the cartoon and watched that.
Nice.
And I was a big fan for a while before I got this audition, which was
So
crazy.
maybe for people who
Yeah.
don't know a lot about the Tick,
Mhm.
what can you tell us about your character and the show, just to
Yeah.
familiarize people with it?
I mean, the Tick was created about 30 years ago by Ben Edlund, who has retained a hand in every version of it, which is pretty cool and unique.
That's amazing. Yeah.
You know, Stan Lee doesn't still get to write every version of Spider-Man.
Right.
and
Nobody
he-
does get to make very abrupt cameos that bring the movies to a screeching halt.
He is
Oh, I
such a
love
good
those.
actor.
Right?
Such a good actor. I always just...
The most heavy-handed cameos.
Well, they're so organic to the story. That's what I love about
Right.
the Stan Lee
Is
cameos.
that
The
Stan Lee
music
buying a burger?
changes. It's a totally different camera they're shooting it on. Does anyone need gas? No one asks that.
No one
man.
needs gas. He's Spider-Man. He
Spider-Man.
flies, kind of.
Yeah. I can't stop marveling at this beautiful weather. Okay, Stan.
We get
Back
it.
in the van. We get it.
We get it.
So a
Um,
little bit about your character.
Yes, right. So it was created 30 years ago as the sort of satire of superhero culture.
Mm-hmm.
And it's this team of the Tick and Arthur. And the Tick is kind of a parody of the classic square-jawed, can-do superhero. But he's also sort of like a golden retriever. He doesn't really know what he's doing. He doesn't
Right.
know his own strength. He doesn't know where he came from. He's just all action. And Arthur's the opposite. Arthur doesn't have any power. He's just an out-of-shape dude in a moth suit who can fly around.
So anyone could do his job. If you
Anyone
just
could
have
do
the
it.
moth
He
suit.
doesn't really know how the suit
Yeah.
works. It
He
just
just got
happens to
lucky.
fit him. He got lucky.
Yeah.
And he's all awareness, all perception, and all anxiety because of how aware he is.
Yeah.
So Arthur's able to assess the situation. Tick is able to take action. Together, they're each like one whole human being.
And how
Yeah.
much of this character is you?
A lot.
Right, because you know him pretty
Yeah.
well.
But that's
lot.
why I'm like not gonna say things when I.
Right. His whole audition, Griffin, was he just came in and said, "Do you guys hate me?"
Yeah, I was I was working for Seamless. I didn't audition for their show. I just showed up with tacos at
Yeah.
the casting office, and they were like, "This
Oh,
guy."
he
This
needs
guy,
to please.
Look,
This guy's
look at how
perfect.
many things he's thinking about right now.
Have you ever done that though? Like the casting director gifts? I always feel like
No,
gross about that.
I feel like that's a bad move. You know, it's the other one too. I remember there was one time I was going for audition. I said, before I read, I just want to say something to you. And she went, "Oh, please don't tell me that you were born to play this part." And I had to pretend that was not what I was about to say. And I was like,
Who
no, I
says
never
that?
say
I
that.
would never say that
Yeah.
ever.
In answer to your question, though, Chris, it's a short walk, I would say, from Griffin to Arthur. There are a lot of parallels. Yeah.
Griffin, thank you so
awesome.
much for
Yeah.
joining us,
Oh,
man.
of course.
We really
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
it.
you for
So
sitting
all the
down with
episodes of The Tick will be available August 25th on Amazon.
Get 'em all.
First 6 are coming out August 25th. The second
Yeah.
6 will be coming out in 2018.
Oh, 2018.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And I brought a gift for you guys.
yes, let's see that
'cause, you know, in the spirit of
we will
Funko.
not cast you in anything. I hope you know that.
Oh, I might cast you in something.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait until you see the gift.
Okay.
Okay.
I know you here at Conan. You got your Conan Funko Pops. He's got the 5.
Yeah.
I can't compete with that. It would be really cool if I was able to come out now and give you a Funko Pop of myself. That would be
Okay.
like a cool
That would be ideal.
move. I can't really do that, but I can
Got him down here.
give you a Funko Pop of the other
Yes!
character.
Slid right out of his pants. This
Look
is
at
the
the
Tick.
The
Check
guy
this out.
I don't play. You get a tick.
I got a tick.
Look at
Put it right
that.
there.
And
And
these people go crazy for these.
This is
People
amazing.
love
online. I've said this like I'm a 40-year-old. People on these internets
kids can't
love
stop
this.
Go
talking
crazy
about
for
them.
these
The
things.
kids can't
Check
stop
that
talking about
out.
them.
That's so cool. Thank you so much.
Well, they gifted it to me, and then they said, actually,
Yeah.
do you want to give it to Moses and Chris?
Yeah.
instead?
We
So
can't
I
get
hope
rid
you
of these
enjoy
things.
Yeah, so this
I'll
is
get
like
another
a
one
wedding
later.
gift that you
Yeah.
got at a wedding and then saved it for another wedding.
Sure, if I wanted to keep the wedding gift.
Yeah.
Then it tracks that
No,
way.
this is
yeah.
this is
Again,
so dope,
thank
man.
you to Griffin Newman.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much
Thank you.
for our tick.
Yes.
And
yo, for Comic-Con this year, Conan had the West Coast Customs build him a superhero car to match his suit, and we're gonna go behind the scenes of that video right now. Newman, let's go in close while we transition. Go in.
Hey, Conan here with my good friend Ryan. Of course, you'll know him from West Coast Custom. And he's showing me around. We're going to shoot a remote for Comic-Con where this gentleman and his team build me an amazing superhero ride. We're going to take it through the streets of San Diego.
Love it.
And I'm going to solve crimes with it.
In San Diego?
Yeah,
Nice.
there's a lot of crime
There
down
is a lot of crime in
A
there.
lot of crime in
Yep.
San Diego. I can't thank you enough.
Thank you.
We're going to do this. We're going to make history, automotive
Alrighty.
history.
Automotive history at Comic-Con, busting bad guys. I mean, you can't really ask for anything more.
You could, actually. There's a lot more you could.
You could, but
you just don't
we
understand
won't.
how the business works.
Sorry.
I'm going to go this way, you go that way.
Bye. Goodbye.
That was great.
Cool.
Excellent. Perfect.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Karen.
And can I just send you? I think I sent it to Bill, but the appearance release. I'm
Sure.
Yeah.
People
Me and
don't
Jason will
wanna. Okay,
take
is
care
that
of
from you?
And then the Dune buggy's right out here.
I wrote you guys a little thing here.
Excellent. Oh, I put it in the show. Yeah.
Ryan, I left you a little note here in your book.
Bill, Jason.
Oh, that's great.
Then you said it's right out here.
Something for the future.
Okay.
You can take a look.
Yeah.
So they just want to measure you in the Dune buggy. Hey, Bruce. Yeah. He's got the Dune buggy's right in here. Okay. So you want him to wear the hat?
We need to do it.
I know.
I think that'd be a great
Oh yeah, that would be
episode for
such
the
a great
season.
episode.
Yeah. But also, I think the part that you would like would be the beginning part, like, why do you want to keep this guy? When I
No, exactly.
When I
When
wax,
it comes
when
in,
I
it would
wax
be-
romantic about the '92 Ford Taurus, and then like,
Yeah.
you know, it's pretty fun.
It's a classic.
I think it'd be great. I think it'd be
It is the SHO, the wolf in
and
sheep's
that's what we
clothing.
can build on, and we can like show like some old footage of like the commercial of that car. Back
It was
in the
funny.
day.
They never did ads for the SHO.
They did it.
They really kept it on the down low, and I remember just hearing about it because I love the idea of driving a square car that had a cool engine in it. I don't know, I always liked that. That idea always appealed to me. So the idea of having a completely pedestrian Ford Taurus, green Ford Taurus that looked like, you know, an orthodontist might have it, and I thought, okay, I love that, and it's had this Yamaha engine that they put in it. That had like 36 valve, you know, that it was a very, and it had a stick shift. It's a Ford Taurus with a stick shift. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they were, and that's called that's why they call it the SHO.
SHO, yeah, because it's got the more.
But
horsepower,
I never saw any advertising for it anywhere because, and I don't know why they didn't.
It'd be
But then I would
interesting.
meet Ford guys and they'd be like, "Oh, an SHO. Okay, that's cool." Like it was sort of
Yeah.
this underground thing.
Yeah, like the secret society of
The
that.
secret society of
I love it.
guys
Do a
who've made
little
it
history of
made it a little
the-
Yeah,
strange.
that'd be funny to do like some history.
All right, you know what? I'll make that happen. That'd be
Sure.
fun.
Yeah, that would be really fun. It'd be a cool episode too.
Yeah.
Could almost do like a throwback to it,
Yeah, for sure.
you know?
Right. I could take you back to where I was in life in '92.
Perfect. Where was that?
I was writing at The Simpsons, and
Nice.
I got it in '91, but it was the '92. my brother Neil could tell us where we got it at Muzzy Ford in Massachusetts, and then I didn't know how to drive a stick when he bought it for me, so he took me to the Star Market parking lot and taught me how to drive stick. I bought the car without knowing how to drive it, but I just knew I wanted this car, and
See, that's an awesome story.
So they're just they're ready for you in the Doom Buggy. Yeah. They're just gonna put the hat on.
We're definitely gonna do the Ford Taurus here.
That would be great.
Yeah, I think it'd be a great episode.
Yeah, for these guys, we'll do an episode.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, building.
All right,
Front wheel drive, 4-door, stick shift.
It's funny because we keep it here, and every now and then we use it for something, and it doesn't start. I just had them fix it up enough so that at least it's street legal. But literally, it has like an old wasp's nest in the trunk.
You should have that bronze. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
You're watching the Conan360 live show. I'm your host, Moses Storm. We're going to throw down to Chris at the artist entrance in a little bit, but first off, I just want to let you guys know that something really exciting. Once again, this year, Funko has made these great Conan Pop Figures. Griffin was nice enough to give us some Tick Pop Figures, but they're doing a Jedi Conan, White Walker Conan, basically just Conan, Flash Conan, and a Mono Conan. And those are all being given out to audience members, and people go crazy for those. Like, even when the show's let out, there's just a line of people just like, hey, immediately ready to sell them online. So that's so look for those, and if you ever make it down to one of these shows, that's what you're getting. You can watch Conan on TBS and follow Team Coco on Snapchat and Instagram all this week for a chance to win one of your very own. You can also follow Chris and I. He's at Red Set It on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm at Moses Storm. We just saw a exclusive behind-the-scenes look of that West Coast Customs piece, and of course, we always want to hear what you guys think. We have a chat going where you guys can chat with us, and we read these comments off. It was a huge set piece. I saw them wheeling that backstage, and they were running the engine the entire time. And right now we're going to throw down to Chris in the artist entrance, where we're going to surprise and delight some fans with some games as we wait for the cast of the new Lego Ninjago movie to arrive. So let's go down to Chris. Chris, how you doing down there?
What's going on? I'm at the artist entrance right now with all these fans sitting here, waiting on the cast of the Lego movie Ninjago. Am I saying it right?
Ninjago, baby.
Ninjago. I nailed it. Mom, no, I'm just playing. And you know what? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling gracious. You know, it's 360 live stream right now for Conan, brought to you by AT&T. And I got a couple bags here with some gifts and some tickets to the Conan show. Who here doesn't have tickets? Somebody raised both hands, like one wasn't enough. How about y'all? Who got tickets? Who don't have tickets? You can't see them, but I might go ahead and get them. There's one really sunburned man right there, and he might get some tickets because he deserves it. All right, now, I'm going to play some games with you. I'm not going to give them out. You have to earn these tickets, all right? First of all, let me show y'all what's in here. If you look in this bag, which I'm about to show you, you have a Conan towel. Yeah, in case you just need a bathing Conan. You have a Conan shirt, bow, and you have a mug. With some tickets to the show tonight. That's going to be earned by somebody who is going to play my game, Two Truths and a Lie, Comic-Con style. Who's ready to do this? Come close.
I played earlier.
You played and already won? Go home, sir. He's out here just collecting tickets. Hey, wait, where's the guy? Where's the guy with all the makeup? Would you like tickets to the show? You want a chance to earn them? Come on right here. Make some room for him so he can come over a little closer. Make some room for us to come a little closer. Y'all have to see this makeup. This makeup is crazy. Can we clear a path for this man right here? Can I have him stand right here with me? Yo, look at him. Creep him out real quick. Get close. Ah, he's a demon and I'm just black in America. Okay. What? On the other side of the barricade? Okay, now that you've done this, they want you to go back there because that's what rules are. But you're going to still play the game, okay? Now, what is your name?
Jose.
Jose. Where are you from, Jose?
San Diego.
San Diego. How long did it take you to do this to your face?
3 hours.
3 hours? You did it yourself?
Most of it, my sister did my back.
Your sister did the back of your head? That was the most impressive. Oh, your sister over there? You just left your sister, huh? You like, forget you. Hey, all right, so we're going to play Two Truths and a Lie, Comic-Con style. And how this is going to work is I'm going to give you 2 quotes from actual superhero movies. And I'm going to give you 1 quote from my actual life. And you have to guess which one is the one from my life. You ready?
Okay.
All right. Y'all believe in them? Yeah. That doesn't sound like you believe in them. This sounds like y'all like making noise. Yeah! Do y'all believe in my man Jose right now? Yeah! All right, here we go, man. All right. A, cats come when they feel like it, not when they're told. That's A. B, intelligence is a privilege and it needs to be used for the greater good of people. That's B. C, you ain't never gonna leave this house until you learn how to be a real man. Which one is not the superhero quote?
C.
That's right. That was my dad. And it was very hurtful. And now those 2 quotes. Cats come when they feel like it, not when they're told. And intelligence is a privilege and needs to be used for the greater good of people. Do you know where one of those quotes come from?
I don't.
You don't. You want to take a guess? On the cats one. Superheroes. Who is the superhero that is a cat?
Catwoman.
You nailed it. Somebody nailed it first, but then you nailed it eventually. I'm going to go give you a bag, man. I'm going to give you a bag right now. There's 2 tickets to the Conan show, man, and you and your sister can go if she hasn't walked off in anger already from you leaving her. Are you excited?
I'm excited. I'm actually going to give it to my sister and my brother-in-law.
You're going to give it to your sister and your brother-in-law? That's awesome, man. Give it up for Jose right now, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Oh. Guys, that was awesome. Oh, I do feel like I'm in like a 90s Missy Elliott video. This is crazy. That looks dope. All right, man. Who over here is ready to play? Oh, who's over here? I like how everybody else is yelling and he's the only one like so serious about this, man. What's your name, man?
Name's Jordan.
Jordan. Okay, where you from?
San Jose.
San Jose. Oh, so you drove a long way?
Well, we flew, but yeah.
So you didn't drive at all?
No.
That's dope. Are you ready to play this game?
I'm gonna try my best.
That's what we all can ask for, Jose. No, that's not your name. That's his name. Your name is Jordan.
Yeah. You can call me Jose for the TV. It's all right.
No.
I'll be anybody you want me to be.
You said what?
I'll be anybody you want me to be.
No, believe in yourself. So, all right, here we go. Here's A. With great power comes great responsibility. Here's B. It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan. And here's C. A moment like this won't last forever. You have to seize the moment. Which one is not a superhero quote?
C.
Someone said B? Oh.
Can you repeat it?
There's no need. You were right.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, C was said by my mom because she was drunk.
I knew this too first.
Yeah, okay, if you know them, do you know what movie they're from? I'll give it to you again. With great power comes great responsibility, and it doesn't matter who we are, what matters is our plan.
The first one is Spider-Man, and the second one is Batman Begins.
Ooh, the second one was The Dark Knight Rises, but it was still Batman. Yeah.
I thought it was the first one.
Okay, we don't have to argue about it. I promise you I'm right, but you'll get a bag. Yeah. Here is 2 tickets to the Conan show with a bath towel.
My wife and I have been waiting to get in forever.
Wait, you said what?
My wife and I have been waiting to get in forever, so 2 tickets, right? There's 2 tickets inside, right?
There's 2 tickets, Jordan. 2 tickets for you and your wife. I would not joke with you. I would, but I'm not joking. Yeah, give it up for Jordan, y'all. Yo, that's crazy. Jordan just won something for his wife, which is great. He don't have to sleep on the couch today, and we are having fun. We're making dreams come true. I got one more bag to give out right now with some tickets. One more bag, and I'm going to choose one person to talk to while we still wait on the cast of the Lego movie. Ninjago, did I say it? I said Ninjago this time. It's Ninjago. Thank you, sir. No, you can't help now. You've already won. That is a very high voice for a grown man. I like that a lot. What's your name, brother? Manesh. Manesh? Come on up a little bit closer. You can't get. Yeah. Okay, so say your name again because I didn't get the mic in your face.
Manesh.
Manesh, where you from?
Orange County.
Orange County. Heard of it. What's your favorite thing about Comic-Con?
The people.
Just all the people?
The people. They're just good people.
Yeah.
They're here for fun. They're here for the one reason, to have fun. They're good people.
That's amazing, Manesh. It brought a tear to my eye, man. It didn't really. I'm dead inside. But I would have cried. Are you ready to play this game?
Sure, why not?
All right, man. All right, now, A. A dog is a dog no matter where you see it. If it attacks, you better watch out. That's A. B. Just because someone stumbles and loses their path doesn't mean they can't be saved. And C. I shouldn't be alive unless it was for a reason. I know what I have to do. I know what is right. Which one is not a real quote?
A.
Are you sure?
No.
But you're right! I just made that one up out of my butt. Dude, you killed it. I'm going to give you some tickets. You have somebody here that you can come to the show with?
My wife's in the show right now.
Your wife's in the show and left you out here? That's going to be so fun when you walk up like, gotcha. That's amazing. All right, we're going to give you a bag right now, Manesh. Is there somebody else you want to take with you? I do not suggest taking another lady.
They're in the show with her, too.
Okay.
They're all in the show.
How did this happen to you, Manesh?
I drew the short straw and have too many friends.
Oh, well, you know what, man? You seem like a real good guy. Well, hopefully you share one ticket with somebody if you would like, and you have a great night, all right?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Give it up for him one more time, y'all. All right, we're going to check back up to Moses on the roof. Moses, what's going on up there, man?
Chris, how's it going? It's been an incredible week here at the Conan show. This whole building is just surrounded by fans. And in case you've been missing these shows and you want to catch up on any of the epic action, we have a quick highlight reel to show you guys, presented by our friends at AT&T. Let's check that out.
What is it? Can we eat it? Its skin is so translucent, like a sea jelly. I shall poke it. Let us all poke it.
All right. Enough of the poking!
Let's put it up. Aquaman plus Wolverine.
The mashup is Sushi Deluxe. Yeah.
Okay. Aquaman plus Flash.
Flush. That would be Flush, yeah.
Okay. Kitty Pryde plus Deadpool.
That would be Kitty Pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess the best way that I can describe it, imagine like training day, right? Like the energy of training day. David wrote training day, right?
Yep.
So,
Training day. Energy of training day.
So
got it.
So it's like the energy of training day meets Lord of the Rings.
Right? Got it.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like imagine like Lord of the Rings was like 4,000 years ago.
Yeah.
But then the creatures came forward into present day, and now we're in gritty, grimy present day Los Angeles.
Right.
But there's orcs and stuff running around.
Right. Stephen Amell, who plays Green Arrow. And this is a show I watch with my children, and so I know this show well. He has said that he would like to do a crossover onto your show. Is that something that Is that something you would want? I'm not sure. I have a show. I don't want just random people crossing over into my show. I have standards. I want to approve. It's like a private club. I want to lift a rope, let some in, and then I'm not sure, let the Green Arrow in. Flash, I'm not sure, How is it with you guys?
It would be odd tonight on Law & Order. Arrow.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Conan Live 360 Pre-Show. I'm very excited to welcome my next guest, Kulap Vilaysack. You have seen her on The Office, Parks and Rec, Children's Hospital. You've heard her on Bob's Burger, and she's also the creator and showrunner of a very funny show on CISO called Bajillion Dollar Properties. Kulap, welcome.
Thank you. All those things you said were correct.
Yeah?
And I thank you for honoring me in such a beautiful way.
It's very important for me too, and to just go through someone's IMDb.
But
profile.
I
Do
feel.
you have a trivia question on there?
I might.
Yeah.
I think I might. But I think when you were clicking on my IMDb page, I think you did it with love.
Yeah.
And I can feel it. It comes through. It comes through.
That star meter's up. One click. Yeah.
Thank you.
Opened up a Firefox reload page. It just kept reloading it.
Do people enjoy talking about star meters out there?
Absolutely.
In
It's not inside baseball at all. Anyone watching a live pre-show at any of the nursing homes that this is streaming to, or multiple tabs that people have open, they love star meter jokes. Before we get into your show, Kulap and I have a past, and that's not a bad thing. But you actually hired me as an intern at UCB.
The Upright Citizens Brigade Theater in Los Angeles.
Oh, you're still saying that full thing. We've cut it down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cool intern.
I'm not as young as you are.
I'm 19.
Okay.
I'm trying to get that myth out there that I'm 19, even though large flakes of my skin peel off mid-interview.
Okay. Well, I would recommend a Korean 10-step beauty regimen, and we can talk about it now, or we could do it later.
I would really love to get into the 10 steps of Korean beauty. What's step 3?
That I do use 10-step Korean. I have
it's a real
regimen.
Thing.
It's a thing.
You do have
There's 10
incredible
products.
Skin.
Thank you.
You do look great. So whatever it is that I'm sure is, I don't know, homeopathic? No?
There's chemicals.
There's a chemical bath that you dip yourself in every night. Like a Westworld style pool.
Well, Madame Bathory did the blood of virgins, and I have 10 chemicals that I dip myself. It's like a fun dip, but for an older woman.
Yeah. And how long does this whole process take?
Guys, it's not as long as you think it is, okay? It's not like you're really jamming in each step, okay? It's probably just like 5 to 7 minutes, and you don't do all of the steps all of the time.
We could be doing it during the show.
Absolutely.
Let's bring out that table of goop. Got a bunch of goop. But thank you for hiring me. That's how I kind of got into UCB. If you're an intern, they let you exchange manual labor for improv classes. Which in some scenes can feel like manual labor.
Well, as long as you've got very clear space work.
Yeah.
Then yes, it is.
Oh, as an intern. If you want to get hired as an intern, even on the Conan show.
Really?
It makes you do space work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you really have to grab the handle and it's not a ghost handle. You got to grab it.
Lock that grip.
Lock it in.
Lock that grip.
Feel it. Feel the weight of it.
You're going to be so proud of me. Look how smooth this transition is.
Ooh.
Speaking of improv, you do a lot of improv on your show on CISO, Bajillion Dollar Properties.
That's right. It's a semi-improvised show.
And then you have really talented improvisers on there.
Yes, Mr. Paul F. Tompkins.
Yes.
Ryan Gall, Tawny Newsome,
Drew
Tarver, Dana Doot. Who am I missing? Tim Baltz from Chicago.
Tim Baltz. Oh, so what's that like, putting together an improvised show? It's a little more challenging than people think. Like, just make it up.
I love this character, though. This character is so good.
Easy. Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's like, no, you have to be funny, and you do have to know the rule. This is Bro who watches Curb Your Enthusiasm religiously.
Okay, great.
This guy is screaming in women's open's mouth on campus, and then he goes home, gotta watch that new Curb. But he's on like only season 3, but to him it's new.
I see.
Yeah.
That's so detailed.
This is me. That's how I know it so well. So what is that like, putting together an improvised show? Because I imagine it would, it's fun and loose, but it also is a lot to keep on top of.
Yeah, I mean, we have like really detailed outlines with kind of beats that everyone knows who they are to each other, what they want in the scene, and then those beats are kind of just like signposts, and people can go off them. We have dialogue if you want it, but all of that means that there's room for people to just play and have a good time, because we know where we're trying to go, but you don't have to make up like plot.
Right, that's all on you. So
Yeah,
they could
that's
just
on
say
me.
funny things, and then you have to kind of, okay, that was a 90-minute monologue. We'll try to push that into a story.
Oh,
on that show, it's
Moses, we're not doing 90-minute takes. No one's doing soliloquies.
no one's doing that. You get the
Yeah.
studio for maybe like 40 minutes at the
Yeah.
soundstage. You can shoot real quick.
Yeah, basically what we do, we have 3 cameras. We do like 11-minute long takes, and it's on me in post-production to kind of
Yeah.
make it all come together like it's a reality show.
Yeah, how is that editing process?
It's long, boo. It's long, but it's good. It is.
Because you can
good.
kind of rewrite in editing.
It really is like a reality show. I do so much story editing because none of our stories, I don't plan what episodes they're going to be in. I just decide and put them together in post-production.
That's great. And you guys have such great guest stars on the show, too.
Yes, we had Sarah Silverman, Zach Galifianakis, Jim Rash, Tom Lennon, Ben Garant,
Yeah.
Scott Aukerman. The list goes on and on.
And you make an appearance, too.
That's right. I play a very busty character named Cassandra. She is
Very positive role
a
for you.
very busty lady. She's very muscular in the front. And I play a photographer's assistant to Jason Mantzoukas. Jason Mantzoukas. Oh
That's
my
all
God, he's my dear
on
friend.
Bajillion-Dollar Properties. Again, that's on CISO. I want to thank you very much to my guest, Kulap.
Thank you,
who
Moses.
Put me here, and we're going to go down to Chris.
Yes, you have me in the lobby with some fans here right now. If you guys are just tuning in, this is Chris Red, the other host that's not on the roof. And we're going to play some games right now. I'm going to give away some prizes presented by AT&T. So we're going to start right now. Who wants to go first? Just raise your hand quick. Boom. All right, come on, brother. Come on, walk around here. You guys, this man going first, so you guys can see how this works. Don't be nervous. Nothing's going to happen to you. That's not going to be fun. What's your name, man?
Israel.
Israel. That's a, man, he said that in a very sexy way. Where you from?
Mexico.
Mexico. Heard of it. What brought you down? Do you live in Mexico now?
Yes.
And you came up here for Comic-Con?
Just for Conan.
Just for Conan?
Yes.
Go ahead, man. That's dope. So what's your for me?
No, for real, G. For you.
Oh, yeah. You lying person. Now, what's your favorite part about Comic-Con?
Conan show.
Yeah, I mean, I probably should have known that from your last answer. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to play Build a Better Superhero, okay?
Great.
Now, I'm going to give you a superhero that does not exist. Okay. And then you're going to have to, in 30 seconds, dress yourself up on, like, what that superhero looks like and give me your superpower and your origin story. Okay. And if I'm satisfied and impressed, you'll get a bag of goodies presented by AT&T. Does that sound good?
Yeah, sounds great.
All right, man. I'm going to give you... No. Give me a superhero.
Armadillo Man.
Oh, Armadillo Man. You ready? Go. You got 30 seconds. I'm not counting at all. Not good with numbers. Just go sit here and wait. All right, you better hurry up. Okay, he's making some quick decisions. All right, he adds the chef hat. It's pretty solid with the Jason hockey mask. Oh, on top of that, fresh, he's a hat man. This man is a hat man. Okay, oh, and now he's grabbing the cape, takes the hat off. Boom, he drops the hat is going off. I'm narrating everything you're seeing. It's happening. People are screaming in another room. This is what it's like to live next to a bunch of college kids. All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done. Oh, man, our last grab, and now we present to you, dun-da-da-da, Armadillo Man. It looks hella crazy. Okay, Armadillo Man, what is your superpower?
I can go to Mexico and San Diego in just 30 seconds.
He can travel to Mexico and other places in 30 seconds. That's crazy. So you basically just have a passport and go really fast.
Yes.
And what is your origin story? How did you become Armadillo Man?
Well, I was homeless in Mexico, and I worked as a taco maker.
Oh.
And then just got deported back to San Diego.
What a terrible origin story. Well, I feel very bad, and that was a very topical origin story. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a bag of goodies right now, presented by AT&T, man. Armadillo Man, you did your thing. You enjoy that baggie and put all that stuff back. Do not take that lasso with you. Thank you for playing so much. We are here right now, man. It's Chris Red down here, one of two hosts for the 360 live stream presented by AT&T for the pre-show. Conan, we have our next guest. I'm gonna just pick you. Come on around here. Come on around here, lady. Whoa, I have a lot of fun. Like your outfit. Is that Mario? All these?
Yeah, it's 8-bit.
That is so cool. What's your name?
Emily.
Emily. All right, Emily, where you from?
I'm from the Bay Area.
From the Bay Area. All right, Bay Area. Is this a dance that y'all do? Is this a dance y'all do? Okay, we killing it. Hey, and now what's your favorite part about Comic-Con?
Probably the exclusives, dressing up, and seeing stars.
Yeah. And who's your favorite star?
Oh my God, everybody.
That's not a fair answer. You can't say everybody.
Chris Pratt, Harrison Ford. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's awesome. Yeah, Chris Pratt is a dope. All right, so you know how this game works, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Build a better superhero. I'm going to give you a name of a superhero. You have 30 seconds to dress yourself up in any of these props that we have right here. And then you have to give me your superpower and your origin story, all right?
Okay.
I give you 30 seconds now. I'm not counting, but I am trusting my gut. Okay. Are you ready?
Okay. What is it?
The superhero?
Day Witch. Day Witch.
Your superhero is Day Witch.
Day Witch?
Day Witch. Go! Oh, dun, 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 dun. This is music for her to get nervous as she thinks real fast on her feet. Bow, 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 bow. High five me. Bow. All right, you got 10 seconds, I think. You got 9 seconds, I'm sure. You got 8 seconds, maybe. 4 seconds, I can't count. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. We now present to you Day Witch. Oh, don't do it. Day Witch, this is amazing. You did a lot with a little bit of time.
Thank you. I'm a cosplayer.
You're a
Maybe that helps.
Wait, you said what?
I'm a cosplayer.
Oh, she's a cosplayer. This is what she does. Okay, Day Witch, what is your superpower?
I can control your mind by just brewing some magic.
You can control the mind with just a little bit of brewing magic, some spells. Wow, that's already way better than the last guy. All right, and what is your origin story?
I was playing too many video games and I got sucked into a TV and then I just became the superhero.
Yo, you're like really good at this game. I want to see this movie of Day Witch. It has a little bit of Tron, a little bit of everything in there. Well, you know what? I'm mad impressed already. I was impressed when you showed up. So we're gonna go ahead and give you this goodie bag presented by AT&T. Thank you so much for playing. We appreciate you. We got time for and now we're gonna cut back up to Moses.
Okay, this is really exciting. I'm getting word right now that the cast of the new Lego Ninjago movie are arriving at our theater. So we're gonna go on to the artist cam that's in the alley. And right now we have Olivia Munn signing some autographs with some fans, and she's heading inside right. Oh, she's stopping for more fans. We got a bunch of fans lined up. They've been lined up all day. We got guests arriving. And speaking of behind the scenes, little known fact: Silicon Valley's Thomas Middleditch actually auditioned for the role of Dumbledore. And I think we have an exclusive look at his audition for Dumbledore. So let's take a look at that.
Action. Name, please?
Thomas Middleditch, 5'10" and some change.
Okay.
All right.
Did you want to try it in the costume?
Sure, yeah. Okay.
It does not do to...
Hold on.
It does not do to dwell...
What? It does not do? It does not do. This guy doesn't make any sense. He speaks in riddles.
A little bit.
Okay.
This is just original dialogue of his from the book.
This is the original dialogue?
Yeah, the official script isn't out yet, so we're just using official Dumbledore.
From what book?
I think it's from all 7 of the Harry Potter books.
What? Okay. I don't know.
This is from a series of fantasy books about a young magician. Harry Potter?
Lord of the Rings? Sorry, Lord of the Rings?
No, it's Harry Potter.
Okay. Gandalf.
No, it's
Yeah,
Dumbledore.
yeah, since it probably should be Gandalf. I'll do it as Gandalf.
It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live, Hobbit. You shall not pass.
Gandalf.
Great. Well,
Yeah, that's pretty good, Gandalf. All right.
Do you want to do another quick one where it's the same? It's like, you shall not pass 8th grade.
Oh, yeah.
You shall not pass 8th grade at Hogwarts. Butterbeer!
Hobbit. So I'm kind of doing them all now.
Great. Yeah.
To the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure.
Hobbit!
Okay, it is from Harry Potter, not the Lord of the Rings.
Got it.
So there's no hobbits in it.
There aren't?
There aren't.
Sure it's fantasy? You're sure it's fantasy?
I'm not sure.
I got a beard on a beard. I mean, I have my own beard. Can I just? I mean, he's supposed to be young. He's supposed to be teen. You know, actually, I got a whole thing. To the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure. Whatever.
Okay, we got that.
Okay, we'll just keep doing the lines.
Yeah!
Oh.
We have an apple box we can bring you out.
Yeah, I've been
kind of lose the bottom of the
Oh,
road.
sorry. We'll get to that.
Let's see.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where do you need it? This.
Yeah, that works there.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Happiness can be found even in the darkness of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light. And if anyone needs me, I'll be in my room.
Okay. Well, I want to just try an end beat where you, I'm trying to think of something where you just kind of sidle in and be like, so was that good? Like just kind of snap right back to it.
Yeah. So is that any good?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, that's good. I mean, I took a leap.
It's great. We got a lot.
Okay, great. Good. So you have enough?
Absolutely.
You don't want me to do anything again?
No, I think we're good.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
Thank you. See, I just like to snap right in and out.
Amazing.
Easy. Yeah, it's pretty easy for me actually. A lot of people say acting's hard. I'm not. It's easy. It's actually really easy.
Great.
Like the whole thing. It was easy to get here. Just, ways. It was like easy to drive here. But just over the hill in Hollywood. So it's pretty easy.
Cool, I think we got it.
Okay, great.
This is the Conan Live 360 Pre-Show. Wow, originally they were like, we can make that one word, and I was like, no, more words.
Yes,
that's what
let's
kids
get 'em.
love.
Aw.
Presented by AT&T. Right now, we are here with two of the stars from the very funny show on TBS called People of Earth. Please welcome our two guests, Ken Hall and Bjorn Gustafsson. Did I say that?
Yeah, it's Bjorn. I just asked him, all right, before y'all tune back in, and I got it down.
Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you very much for having
to our
us.
roof.
It's great to be here.
We're just doing a little pre-interview while Thomas Middleditch things are playing, just talking about potatoes, and that's really all you guys are here to plug.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just potatoes.
You know, I kind of feel like they plug themselves, really. They're so delicious. Morning, lunch and dinner.
I learned something. It was quite It was quite an infotainment-filled moment just before we.
Okay, so we've told that everyone has been logging off and no one is watching the show. We lost them pretty quick
preparing
there.
some potato pancakes later on.
Now, I know a lot about potatoes.
Yeah, right.
And me and Moses know a lot about people of Earth, but for the people who don't, what the hell is the show?
The show itself is a wonderful comedy from TBS. Greg Daniels, Conan O'Brien, amazing people, amazing cast.
Yeah.
So it's about an alien abductee support group. And Wyatt Cenac is a reporter. He's trying to get to the bottom. He feels that he's had an alien experience. Which he has, actually. And we play the aliens.
You guys are the aliens.
Yeah.
And this is like a lot of makeup, right? For you specifically.
A lot of prosthetics, yeah. For myself, about 2 hours.
Well, that's crazy. So every day you go to 2 hours of putting it on and off?
Yeah, it's about 20 minutes getting it off.
Okay.
But about a good solid 2 hours putting it on.
Are there some days where you just have one line, one sound to make it? All right, we'll see you
that
again.
was 5 minutes. All right, guys.
Yeah, it's guaranteed 2 hours. And then for you, you have like the white long hair.
Yeah, I got the.
That's 5 hours right there. That's 5 hours.
So you just drink a bottle of Rogaine and they shove you out
it's like
to the
one
stage
hair
and,
attached each time.
I'm sometimes like, oh, that was an early morning, and I'm looking at Ken. I'm like, oh, no, because I realized he's been here for 2 hours before me. Like, you were like picked up 4 a.m.
Oh
Yeah. Do you get jealous that he takes less time to get ready?
I'm a patient man, so I kind of like the time to self-reflect in the chair for getting in touch with myself, reflecting on life and such. So it's all good for me.
Collecting overtime. Very
all
well
the
said.
overtime in
running
the
out the
world,
clock.
baby.
All the time on this show. I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom. I don't. I just stand in there.
I do it all the time. Sometimes I sit on the urinal. Gross.
Jordan, you're from
There's a line
Sweden.
of people waiting to get in.
And people drink pretty heavily there. But it seems like they got it under control.
Yeah, I mean, compared to this, I moved to LA like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I started dating a girl, and she was like, we went out and we met her friends, and she was like, sorry, he was wasted. He was like, no, that's not wasted. Like, you haven't seen wasted.
What is Swedish wasted?
Yeah.
Like, Swedish wasted is when I've seen people laying down on the grass, digging their fingertips into the grass because they have to hold on to something while they're laying down.
There's gravity.
Yeah, because the rotation of the earth is making him nauseous. Like that.
Just too much.
Yeah. My friend came out of a bathroom and he has, he comes out. He threw up all of his shirt. Like, he comes out with puke all over him, and he's like, "All right, guys, who did this?" Like, he's not even.
You have a problem.
So great.
Did this?
Immediately, everyone is drafting their email to read out loud to him in their intervention.
Yeah.
And he's like, and he honestly feels like someone else, my night is ruined.
Someone threw up into
upset.
my mouth.
No sense of responsibility.
And I hate it.
So,
I mean, I have another friend who's to follow this up. So one of my friends is, he's cross-eyed, but when he's drinking, if he looks straight at you, he's that's when you know. That's when he's super
this is
drunk.
A live show, and standards and practices is got the finger on the button. That's our first swear on the show.
Yo, but you know what? What an honor. What an honor to have an alien swear on our show.
So it's a huge problem when his eyes are straight. That's he needs to go to the hospital now.
He's usually they're not. And if he looks straight at you, he's as drunk as you can possibly get. Like, that is the. What did I swear?
I think we should go through all the swear words. We'll say them out loud and then see which one reminds us of which one.
Oh, I definitely want to ask you, Ken, because I know you're a trained clown and you worked at Circus du Soleil. Like, how much does that inform your performance on the show?
Yeah, it's like doing mask work. Because I can't really express fully, but through my movements and such, and it's almost like less is more in a lot of ways. And so it's kind of a cool challenge to be mindful that there's camera and such, because it's hard to hear, and being able to, again, like kind of like express what, you know, Jeff is feeling in that moment. So and the other thing too within the clown is like I love playing, and so that idea of like playing little moments and such, and like finding the fun within that. So that's I think where my clown comes in handy.
It's all body language.
Yeah, it's all just moving. Yeah, I'm like wind
people.
chimes, you know.
Again, these are our guests from People of Earth on TBS.
Yes.
Ken Hill, Bjorn.
Bjorn!
Ken Hall. Bjorn. It's like baby
I
Bjorn.
like you messing up so I can just say it right.
Bjorn.
Bjorn!
You
Baby Bjorn.
I'm nailing it every time,
like
dog.
Very close to it.
Yeah.
It's like
A shout out for your. I just watched your cheating a marathon video.
That was
on
well
YouTube.
worth the $5 I just gave you.
Super funny. Yeah.
It's brilliant, Moses.
Yeah.
Yeah. He watched nothing I did, but we're all having a great time.
I've never seen any of his work.
No, I did.
No, you did.
Again, that was hilarious.
Thank you so much. The Swedish person says it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Thank you guys so much for joining us on the Conan360 Live Show. We're about to cut it right now to Conan. And thank you guys so much for watching.
Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.